I'm not mad at you.
Okay, I guess we're recording and have sound, absolutely. Okay, so welcome to Senior Strength and Balance. We will be spending a few more minutes than normal on balance, as we discussed last week, so we can give you just a little more time to get in a few more things balance-wise. Our weights will be 1 to 3 pounds only because we'll be doing a lot of repetitions. So a lot of reps with a lighter weight will give you the same result as working with less reps and a big heavy weight. So be careful. If you start to feel that this is too much for you, drop the weight. Just do the exercises without the weight. Okay, so we're going to get started warming up those muscle groups that we'll be using. And remember, a lighter grip on the weight is advisable rather than this type of thing. You don't want this type of thing. It will raise blood pressure. So just hold the weight in the palm of the hand, kind of free these fingers up and work the muscle group and not clench the hand. Okay, so we'll start warming up. Reach to the side. Inhale up. Exhale over. Turn into the arm. Stretch the arm across the body. Scoop the floor. Inhale up. Over to the side. Stretching the side. Turn into the arm. Stretch it across. Swoop the floor. Inhale up and back to center. Other arm. Inhale, stretch, turn into the arm, reach, swoop, inhale, up, exhale, over, turn into the arm, stretch, swoop, inhale, up and down. Now flex those wrists and we're going to push, almost like a seesaw type of thing. Bring one in, one out. Really reach to the side and stretch. And 2. We're getting waistline here, so follow with the waist. 3, 4, arms and waist. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's wiggle those fingers, play the piano. Clench and stretch. Make a fist and circle. 2, 3, and 4. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's work the neck a little bit because sometimes when we're working with weights, we start tensing up in the jawline and neck. So you want to always concentrate on the muscle group that you're using. Don't use any other muscles to help you, okay? It's not going to help. Chin to chest, ear to shoulder. Feel the stretch on the side of the neck. Look up at the ceiling. Over to the other side, ear to shoulder. Chin to chest. Bring it center. Turn it to one side. Look behind the shoulder, bring it back center, turn to the opposite side, look behind the shoulder, bring it back to center position. Okay, so now we're going to start the hip flexor warm up, so we lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to lift, now stretch out, in and down. Lift, stretch out, in and down. Warming up knees, quadriceps. Lift, stretch, in and down. Lift, stretch, in and down. Warming up shins, ankles, and feet. All right, heels together, lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, just circle, reverse, other side, circle, and reverse. All righty, now we're going to take our weights and just as a reminder, if you have water, make sure that the caps are on tight. Purse strap should be away from the feet, under the chair, and cell phones turned off. Okay. We're going to bring the weights into the chest. We're going to stretch out and bring them back in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, relax. Second set, sit up straight, elongate in the ribs, and out and in. 2, 3, breathe. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Roll the shoulders. Let's go for that last set of 10. Weights facing each other. And take it out and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Okay, we're going to continue working those delts. So we're going to come forward in the chair. Weights are going to face the floor, elbows up. We bend slightly forward from the waist and lift. And now bring the elbows in together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, second set coming up. And you know, shoulders are something we kind of ignore. And I know a lot of seniors have problems with that area because sometimes you have had rotator cuff tears or you've had shoulder replacement. So use your judgment on these particular ones. If you've had enough of this particular exercise, stop. Otherwise, the rest of us are going to go and develop those shoulders a little bit. And again, lift, bring it in, and 2, 3. Bend, you want to bend the elbows because that, see, bend here, don't come out straight like that. Just bend, lift, and in. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Third set. Lift and in. 2, 3, 4. Head up. I'm seeing necks droop. Don't place stress on the neck. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, don't ever hang the neck and do this. That's placing a lot of stress on the back of the neck. So you want to relax the neck in a regular position. Okay, so we're going to start bicep work now. So we're going to place one under the chair so it doesn't get under your feet. You're going to lift, pull down, lift, 1 and 2, switch, down, lift, 1 and 2, switch, down, lift, 1, 2, switch, down, lift, 1 and 2, number 5, lift, 1, 2, 6, lift, 1, 2, 7, lift, 1, 2, 8, lift, 1, 2, 9, lift, 1 and 2, and 10, lift, 1 and 2. Pick up the other weight, continuing with biceps. Pull it in and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Weights up, lift, pull, and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Weights out to the side, pull it in and stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, from the top, we're going to place one weight again under the chair. Lift, pull down, stretch, 1 shoulders and stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out to the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Weights facing the floor. Lift, slip, pull, and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now we're going to do like a hammer curl movement with a jack. All right, with both arms instead of hammer curl, traditional hammer curl. All right, we're going to go up, in and in, stretch out, in and in, 3, in, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now traditional hammer curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold it like a hammer, not you're working biceps again if you do this. You want it just like a hammer, like you're pounding. 8, 9, 10. Again, jack, 1 and 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Traditional hammer curls, pretend you're hammering something down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now we come to quad work. 1 or 2 weights on the leg. 2 can get pretty dicey after a while, so you may want to start with 1. Otherwise, if you're using 1, place 1 under the chair away from your feet. All right, lift, stretch, in and down. 2, stretch, in, down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right about now, you should start feeling hot. All right, other side. 1 or 2 weights. Lift, stretch, in and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Switch to the other leg. We're going to lift and down. 2, 3. Resist the weight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we can place one weight under the chair. We're going to switch over to ab work. We lift the right leg, take the left elbow to the right knee as you twist. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't curve your back. 7, 8, 9, 10. Twist from the waist and not from the shoulder. All right, because when you twist from the shoulder, that waistline is not going to stretch as much. All right, other side. Left leg, right arm. Here we go. Twist. 1, much better form. 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Weight in the other hand. We're going to pulse. 2, 3. Stretch the arm. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Other side. Lift, stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Upper and lower abs. Going to take the weights in both hands. Use 1 or 2, whichever is going to be best for you. This is going to be quite a pull on the abdominal area, so you may want to do 1 to start out with. All right, we reach down, we lift, we hold, 2, 3, row it in, down, lift, 1, 2, 3, 4, row in, down, lift, 1, 2, 3, 4, row it back in, 5, lift, 1, 2, 3, 4, in, 6, lift, 1, 2, 3, 4, bring it in, 7, lift, 1, 2, 3, 4, bring it in, 8, lift, 1, 2, 3, 4, bring it in, 9, 2, 3, 4. Bring it in. 10. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it in. Excellent. Those are tough ones. Those are tough. All right, so now we're going to stand for the last set of stomach exercises, getting primarily upper and lower. And this one is good too if you're a golfer. This is going to strengthen your twist and swing. All right, so we're going to stand. Feet are wide apart. You're going to bend straight down. Swoop. Lift. 2. Lift. 3. Lift. 4. Lift. 5. Lift. 6. Lift. 7. Lift. 8. Lift. 9. Lift. And 10. And lift. Very good. Those are difficult, but they will tone all of the abdominals. All right, so now we're going to have some wrist and hand work with weights. Okay. I don't know what that was, but I guess if it's important, they'll come back on. All right, so the object here is to really work your wrist and fingers. So you're going to be working with one weight. We're going to lift, take it underneath, cross it over, cross, lift, and over. Underneath, lift, and over. Underneath, lift, and over. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's going to improve your grip with things. All right, now we're going to play the maracas. All right, so it's just a shake. And if you have Zumba weights like I do, they're little maracas inside there. They make noise. All right, the other side. And both. Okay. So we're going to switch to one hand. So you're going to kind of make an air propellant, not big, huge thing so that it goes off to the side. Geez, I love competing with that. All right, so we switch catch, 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 grip, grip. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Okay, how do we do on that?
That was pretty good. Somebody. Oh yeah, it's in the sun.
Okay, balance time.
Not mine.
Put your weights up. Okay, when you return, stand to the side of the chair. And we are going to go for a hold of 20 counts, lifting one leg, waving high, putting the hand back down to the chair. All right, side of the chair, lift the outside leg, pull the tummy in, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, there's some wobbling around, and I let my eyes stray, and I lost balance. So you basically have to fix your eyes on a spot, either straight ahead of you or something on the floor. Pull the stomach in, tongue against the roof of the mouth. All that will help. Stand up straight and don't lean back, because that for sure you're not going to have balance doing that. All right, other side. We lift the outside leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, pretty good. You have to, again, work up to it. Eventually, you can tell each week, if you keep track of what you did the previous week, you'll see that you've gone a little bit further. Okay, so now, again, we're going to practice shifting the weight, coming front and back. But we're going to put a little bit of arm work with it this time. So you're going to place heel against toe, and we'll start out with heel against toe. You can keep your hand on the chair so that you can walk forward with it and come back. So arm out and heel to toe, heel to toe, pull in the tummy, heel to toe, shift, heel to toe, shift forward, heel to toe, shift forward. All right, now, pick it up. Toe to heel, shift to center. Toe to heel, shift to center. If you don't shift, you're going to lose balance. Toe to heel, shift to center. Toe to heel, shift to center. All right, so if you want to hang on to the chair, you can start here, put your hand on the chair arm and come toe to heel, toe to heel, toe to heel, toe to heel. Okay, so until you feel confident, leave one hand on the top of the chair or on the arm to give you stability. All right, for the rest of us, we are going to have tightrope position. Pull the tummy in, heel to toe, shift forward, heel to toe, shift forward. Every time you walk, you shift forward. Heel to toe, heel to toe, heel to toe. All right, now we're going to take it back. Be careful. Toe to heel, toe to heel, shift to center, toe to heel, shift to center, toe to heel, shift to center, toe to heel, shift to center. All right, so not so hot. All right. But we're going to get there, okay? Okay, just think about it. Focus on it. It has to be done on a routine basis.
Without shoes.
All right.
Without shoes is easy.
You can do shoes without shoes. You're going to be able to probably grip a little better in bare feet. But the problem is when you're out and about, you've got shoes on your feet. So I think you're better off to practice balance with shoes on, because that's where you're going to be out and about. You're not necessarily going to be in bare feet and be able to grip with the toes. So, all right, now for you warriors. All right, I'm going to demo with one hand on the chair. We place heel to toe. We lean and center. Heel to toe. Again, lean off center. Heel to toe. Lean off center and down. Heel to toe. Lean off center and back. So of course you're going to use all of those things that we have just strengthened in the abdominal area to right you back up to the center. Let's try it from the other side, hanging on to the chair. All right, heel to toe, off center, lean in. Heel to toe, lean. Heel to toe, lean. Heel to toe, lean, and center. All right, so warriors, if you want to try, I just want the rest of you that would not feel too comfortable doing this without the chair, I want you to get the feeling of going off center. Balance, again, we can't say it enough. It's a matter of shifting forward, back, side, side, turn. Okay, so it includes all of those positions. All right, so here we go. Keep your hand on the chair if you need to, and do what I just did before. All right, heel to toe, bend, bend, center. Heel to toe. Get your core in, bend, bend. All right, heel to toe, bend off center, bend off center. Heel to toe, bend, bend. Keep those knees soft. That's another critical part. Heel to toe, bend, bend. All right, now if you want to come back, you can reach for the edge of the chair here, toe to heel, and just bend to one side. Otherwise, bend, bend. Toe to heel, bend, bend. Toe to heel, bend, bend. Good, I'm seeing some good ones. Toe to heel, bend, bend. Okay, pretty good. Now we have a twist and bend, because 9 times out of 10, that's what's going to happen if something takes you by surprise and you fall. You're going to go like that. So we're going to practice getting that move into the body, so that if anything like that happens to you, or you step on a little rock and you go like that, this core is going to pull you back up to the center. You're not going to go down like a fly. All right? So we practice. Hand on top of chair. We kick out to the side. We turn the shoulder in. We turn it back to center. Come back into center position. Lift, turn into the chair, turn back to center position and in. Lift, turn in, back to center and in. And you can feel the core working, those muscles that we just did here the twisting. That's all to prepare you for this type of move. Again, hand on chair. We take the leg out. We twist into the chair. We take it back to center and down. All right, let's try it now on the other side. All right, hand on top of chair. We lean, we take the leg out, we bring the shoulder to the chair. We bring it back to center, foot comes down. We lift, turn into the chair, turn back to center and down. Lift and down. Lift, turn into the chair, back to center and down. All right, so you should get used to that type of movement. So for you warriors that want to try this, we're going to interlace the fingers, and this is going to not be a slow move because you're going to need to increase balance if you do a slow move. I want you to get the feel of that twist and then coming back into center. All right, ready? Lean, twist, and back to center. Lean, twist in, back to center. Lean, twist in, back to center. Lean, twist in, back to center. Very good. All right, let's try that to the other side. The more you use different positions of the body, the more balance you are going to have. If you stop to think about it, the most we do, especially for people who don't exercise, is walk. That's it. That's the sagittal plane, walking forward and back. That's not going to give you balance. Okay, so most people, if they want to walk to the side, they're going to turn and again go here. So we've got to learn to position the body in different directions. That's all balance is shifting, turning. All right, interlace fingers again. We're going to lean toward that chair, lift the leg, shoulder in, bring it back to center. And shoulder in, bring it back to center. Good. Shoulder in, bring it back center. Shoulder in, bring it back to center. And let's do a nice inhalation now. I know you're holding your breath. And exhale down. Good. Okay, so now we're going to start our trek of moving sideways. So the other thing that hinders people in balance, they don't pick up their feet. They shuffle. So when you do this, from point A to point B, you're sunk as far as balance is concerned. You're sunk. You have got to be able to lift feet, put them down, okay? When you walk, bend the foot. Go from heel to toe. When you do this, not to mention it makes you look like you're 102. All right, so.
Suppose you are 102.
Some people are these days. Look, some lady at Norcross just celebrated her 107th birthday. All right, so we're going to start hand on chair to the side of the chair. We cross the foot over, we cross it back. Now shift the weight. Lift, shift into the chair. Lift, shift back to center. Lift, over, lift, back, lift, over, lift, and back. So now you've got a sideways move going with the help of your leg. All right, let's try it without the chair, or if you need the chair, please keep your hand on it. Ready? Cross, center, cross, center, cross, back to center, cross, back to center. Okay, I've only seen just a couple of people do this. The rest of you are fine. it's not this. Because that way you are not coming off center. All right, so let's try it from the other side now. So you've got to, when you cross over, you've got to lean toward the chair. You cross back to center position. Ready, hand on top of chair, lift the leg, lean to the chair, and bring it back to center. And 2, and here. 3, and lift. And you can feel that core working. 4, and here. All right, ready? Here we go. Lean toward the chair. Bring it back center. Lean and center. Lean and center. And lean and center. All right, so now we're going to try that move with a walk. So you're going to come in front of your chair. Oh, let's do it behind the chair first so that people that need the chair can understand the trajectory. All right, so you're here. You cross over. You step. You cross over and step. And cross and step. All right, so hang on to your chair. And let's go to the opposite direction. And cross over and step. Over and step. Over and step. This is a good one to know, especially if you've got pets.
Yes.
Some pets, like cats, smaller dogs, will try to come between your ankles to rub up against you. Okay, this is like suicide, you know. So, if you are able to sidestep that animal and push off, he's not going to throw you down. The other thing to be aware of, if you have to walk an animal on a leash, if that animal decides to take off, immediately drop that leash. Don't try to hold on, because what's going to happen, and this happened to a friend, she tried to hang on, she fell on her shoulder and was incapacitated for 6 months with a broken shoulder and surgery. If that animal wants to go, let him. He'll come back when you call him. Drop the leash. Okay? So, another hint for balance. All right, so now we're going to try that side step. All right, ready? Cross, side, cross, side, cross, side, cross, and side. Hang on to your chair till you get the cross perfectly. Don't try to do it without the chair if you can't cross the leg over. All right, so grab behind the chair, just do a couple each way. Ready, cross, and step, cross, step, cross, step, and center. All right, so now we are going to pitch forward back to center. All right, so be careful. I don't want anyone breaking their nose, jaw, teeth. We're going to hang on to the chair. This is another direction that we have to work with. You're going to lift the inside leg. You're going to bend here and come back up to center position. And reach and center. Reach and center. Reach and center. Reach and center. Let's try that on the other side. And this is something I will be taking a course in balance for seniors at the convention first weekend in August, so I hope to bring you back some more new things. And you know, everything changes. All right, we lift the inside leg, we bend, we reach, and come back to center. Reach and come back to center. Reach, come back to center. Reach, come back to center. Now the critical thing, when you are bending forward, do not drop the head. Your head is the heaviest part of your body. The last fitness convention we had, one of the instructors saw a woman at the airport take a terrible fall. First of all, she had kyphosis, which is this type of thing, and was shuffling. Something fell, she tripped and went down on her head first. So, you have got to prevent kyphosis at all costs. So, that's another thing what we do in class should help you pulling back here. All right, so when you bend to pick up something, don't do this. Okay, that, if you lose your balance on that foot, you go down on your head because your head is the heaviest part of your body. You still have to lift up here. Keep the chin up. It's here. See, I'm not dropping my head, and I can bend pretty far without doing that. All right, ready? Let's try one without the hand. I encourage you to keep your hand on the chair if you feel unsteady. Ready? Lift the outside leg, bend, and come back to center. Bend, come back to center. This is lifted, this is lifted. Bend, come back to center. Bend, come back to center. All right, other side. Keep the hand on the chair. Remember, it's different from side to side. You may have wonderful balance on the right, but not so good on the left. Chair first, bend, and pick it up. All right, release the hand, bend, and pick it back to center. Bend, and back to center. Bend, and back to center. Bend, and back to center. All right, so that's another variation of shifting weight. That's a big shift. So you've got to be prepared for it. What I would do if something falls on the floor and you've really got to do a steep bend is to just come this way with the knees. Keep the head up. You still can pick it up safely here. Okay? So remember not to hang that head. Not to mention it's horrible on the back of your neck. Okay, we are out of time for today. We've extended it a little bit so that we could work a little bit more on balance. So I think our crew is doing very well here. I'm very pleased about it. Let's end our session with a box step going front, side, back, and side. Okay, that's one of the best things for balance, so you can hang on if you want. All right, we step together, side together, back together, side together, front together, side together, back together, this way, side together, front together, side together, back together, side together, inhale, exhale. Thank you so much for coming to class, everyone. Tomorrow morning, 9, you almost had a chance to practice lifting and crossing over the bottle. That's why I say keep everything under the chairs. Okay, perfect example right there, and he didn't fall. All right. 9 o'clock tomorrow, flexibility with mats, 10 a.m. Seated exercise for ageless training, cardio fun. All right, everyone, take care. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for tuning in.